Sir Elton, as always, just great to see you. And I believe this is your only UK interview, so thank you.
You're very welcome, my darling. Great to see you.
So I'm just wondering about the feelings and the emotions that must be going through your head every single night.
To be honest with you, I approach every show one show at a time. I was kind of worried what kind of feeling I would be going through because I'd been 2 years away with COVID. And I had a great time. And I was going, I hope I'm going to enjoy this, because if I'm not going to enjoy it, there's an awful lot of shows not to enjoy. But actually, it really went so well. We're playing and singing so well. The audiences are beyond kind. They're dressing up. Every show is like a party.
I was just thinking, imagine 47 years ago here in LA, and I was interviewing you at Dodger Stadium, and I said, so big show tonight, but in 47 years, we'll be back here, and you'll be live streaming in Disney Plus all around the world. What would you have said to me then?
Well, I said you were probably smoking something that was illegal. No, this has been the most incredible journey. And the ultimate thing was to do the farewell tour. And I feel so grateful and so blessed and so lucky to have been able to finish like this, because it is spectacular and it is one of the best shows I've ever done. 52 years later, since I came to LA the first time, here I am saying goodbye to Dodger Stadium with 3 shows, and I couldn't think of a better way to end it all here.
What would you say has changed the most over those years?
Well, my voice is probably more powerful than it ever was. And I keep getting these reviews saying, well, he can't hit the high notes. Well, I do hit the high notes. But I've said time and time again, I've lost my falsetto when I had the operation on my voice in Australia in the 80s. I'm just glad that my voice has stood up. It's a little different. It's a little deeper. And I'm very grateful to that. I'm just grateful that I'm enjoying playing. And that all credit to Bernie Taupin, because every night I go on stage and sing these lyrics that he wrote. And every night I enjoy them more and more after all this time.
And what about the Dodgers uniform, as they call it here, like the Dodger strip? Have we got a new version of that? We've got a kind of Gucci blinged out version, or what's the latest?
There is a surprise. Right. I can't let on what it is, okay? But there is a Dodger outfit. Yes, there is.
And you've got some amazing guests joining you for your last concert. You've got Dua Lipa, you've got Kiki's coming back out, Kiki D, Brandy,
yes.
Lyle. What's it like having Kiki back out when you're doing Don't Go Breaking My Heart? Do all the memories just come flooding back?
They certainly do, and I haven't seen Kiki for a long time, so I'm really looking forward to seeing her, and Dua and Brandy. 3 fabulous women, all which have played a big part in my career.
You've always been so good at reaching out, Elton, and being that mentor and being someone who gives back. That seems really important to you.
I get sent a lot of new music by artists who are really, really good, really brilliant, like Gabriel's, like Sam Fender when he first started out. I become friends with these artists. They come on as guests on my show. I mean, I've always said this. I know the old, and I love the old, but I'm more interested in what young people have to offer. I mean, for example, Billie Eilish at 15 was making music that I couldn't even comprehend making when I was 15. And I just find that astonishing and exciting, and it rubs off on me. And I think, I wonder if I could do something like that.
I think also as well, the experiences of life that you've been through, and especially say somebody like Britney, the problems that she's gone through, that you can help.
Well, I was, really in an awful place before I got sober in 1990. So I've been in the down in the dumps, and having watched documentaries about her and seeing what she had to suffer and endure, I just reached out to her because I wanted her to feel the love from people about the music. She really was so great and saying yes to the track and doing the track. For me, it was not as much about me. I was trying to get her appreciated again. And it's happened. And I'm so thrilled for her for that.
I was looking down at the list of shows next year, like 60 odd shows next year. But you got a bit of time off over Christmas.
Well, we're going to go to Australia because 2 years ago, when we stopped the tour, when it was stopped by COVID, we left Australia. And the boys, they loved it. They loved surfing. They loved everything about Australia. The boys are really outdoor guys, and they loved all the outside activities. And they made lots of friends down there. So we're taking them down there for Christmas. After Christmas, they'll go back to school, and I will start doing the concerts in New Zealand that I missed. Then I will concentrate on Europe. And the shows that I'm going to be doing in Europe in the springtime will be the ones that first got cancelled because of COVID. So by the end, I think I'll have done 331 or something like that shows on the whole tour.
Would you still do like an odd show now and again?
My shows are always odd. No, but I said when I was announcing the tour, it's the traveling that I don't want to do anymore. I don't want to tour. There may be an instance where, like a Kate Bush did at the Hammersmith Apollo, where you do a 2-week run. I haven't even thought about that yet. All I want to do is stop, take a deep breath. So I'm just not going to plan anything. I mean, I don't want to be away from my family. I'll be 76 next year. And if I get 14 years, I'll be 90. So it's like, just think about it from a humane point of view. I want to be with my family.
Brilliant. Well, I want to make a date, Elton, 14 years' time on your 90th. We're going to sit down out here in Hollywood and chat, okay? Okay.
I hope so. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to talk to you again.
Lovely to see you. Take care. Bye.
Oh, Ross, that was so lovely. Isn't he great? I love that he's kind of like the agony uncle for everyone, and he's so excited about new music. What a man.
Absolutely. I think that's what keeps him young. That's what makes him still one of the finest artists in the whole of the world.
Exactly. That was such a lovely chat. Thank you so much for doing that, and I'll talk to you real soon. Thank you, Ross.